All right, hello everyone. It's Mystic Juicer back with some more Yomi action. And this time it's Jonny D versus copper8642 in 19XX action. Now you may think that, okay, there's going to be a hype Yomi game. You're absolutely correct there. But there's another thing on the, at stake here. And that's King of DPs. So I'm going to be keeping a record of number of DPs played and number of successful DPs over the set. So, it's really up to these gentlemen whether they want to win, some set of Yomi, right? Or if they want to be crowned forevermore DP champion. So we'll see how they do. I've got my notes. I'm a journalist with integrity, bringing everybody the news that they crave, they need in their lives. All this key information that you, the viewer, could not live without. So let's see what happens. Now, Copper's Jonny D is putting himself at a bit of a disadvantage here because he could random roll himself into a character that doesn't have a DP at all, in which case we'll grade it on a scale. Effort, heart, these things count. These things absolutely count. Oh, we're getting some information here. Okay. So no surprise really from the copper side. This can be pretty tense for Manelker. It could be that I just play this matchup very badly as Manelker, but you have minimal hit points. Quince can really exploit a bad hand if he happens to get any kind of damage on you, and if you get put on your back and then Quince shows you a king and you happen not to have a 7 or an 8 in hand, then you can really be in trouble. Okay, nice dodge from Jonny D. On the other hand, Manelker has a ton of moves at king is just a monster in this matchup. 2.2 speed. It deals damage to your opponent's hand, which Quince is not a fan of at all. You really has to rely on some pretty sharp reads not to get blown up on knockdowns and stuff like that. So it reveals a jack on spin here. Always a question when you're revealing jack whether your opponent wants to play into getting hit by something, by getting hit by jack, right? Or if they're going to use the cover of the J spin to go for something really, really greedy because they're, because you're expecting them to be honest with it. All right, so no DPs yet played. We're at 0-0 still. I'm going to be counting basically only Wake Up, Consent of the Governed as a DP for Jonny D. So it's going to put him at a bit of a disadvantage in this match. Of course, I will be, the other reason I really want to cast this game because I love both of these two players a lot. Jonny D is a random select hero, so I mean, can you get any more hype than there? Okay, there we go. That is 1 DP used, 1 successful DP. We're on the board, 100% success rate. Max damage pump, still with 7 cards in hand. Pumps with an 8. It's one of those dangerous cards to throw away. Copper is definitely going to hold on to, I think, 7s and as many 8s as he really feels like he needs in order to deal with king spin mix-ups in the mid game. Yeah, if you do not use your 7s and 8s carefully in this matchup, you can be utterly undone. Jonny D, for his part, has not spent a tremendous amount of anything yet. Ooh, okay. Gets a setup. Unlikely that Copper would have, much of anything to dodge into at this stage of the game. Maybe dodge into Black Jack for 9 damage and a discard and a draw, but that's not massive. Especially not in a matchup where you have immense amounts of pressure with your 2.2 speed King and even 2.4 speed Jack. You're playing the fast side, or obviously you're a 0.0 speed Queen. So, okay, Jonny D setting himself up with Ace and a Jack. Oh, interesting. Yeah, thinking about whether he wants Ace or Jack, or Ace and draw. No, chooses to put 1 face card in each pile, and Copper choosing to give him additional, so denying the 10 and a king. So possible that he has that he's somewhat soft to king spin right now, or at least that's what he's posturing. Wants to deny as many kings as he possibly can. Ooh, yeah, somewhat slow. The queen from Jonny D would have dealt nearly a quarter of Copper's hit points if it had landed just on its own without follow-up at all. So that's pretty good. Yeah, as Quince, you're basically trying to maneuver into a place where you can just duff your opponent with something brutal. Ooh, gets nabbed with the raw 7. And probably we're going to see the king disappear. Though he could deny him even blocks and then go for a 2 attack, although the 2 attack would not be able to cross up guaranteed because we have Jack to defend ourselves. So removes king from hand. Definitely going to be tricky for Jonny D to get his king spins going. 2 already in the discard, and even life totals. Nice. Blocks the wake up Jack. Choosing not to go in. 12 card hand for Copper. Playing pretty calm and collected here. I like this from him. Jonny D is mixing in his giant haymakers with some dodging. This is going to allow him to safely, or more safely, get his spins going. So 2 queens here. See if the Copper system is still in full effect. It is indeed. Always keep them guessing. He's only got to hit 30 more times with Black Queen. Then he will be crowned the victor. Immediate follow-up Black Queen. Yes. Now this might strike some of you viewers as foolishness. But it's calculated. It's calculated foolishness. What you do is you play queen an overwhelming number of times, even when they expect you to play queen. And then when the time is right, you Death Strike Dragon them for 55. And they look extremely silly for dodging into it. Okay, banishes king. Oh, gets both of them? Rough stuff. Yeah, so that is all 4 kings gone. No longer has to worry about king spin at all. He can play his 7 throws with abandon now. Defangs the mix-up entirely. Oh, goes for the wake up 7 anyway. Was expecting a dodge now. It's stuffed with the 5. Doesn't pay too badly for it. That is a combat win for for Copper. Okay. So he can blodge to be perfectly safe from honest Jack. So of course a throw might come from Jonny D here. That is 2/7 spent for Copper. Oh, sorry. He DP'd twice and did not manage to hit with either of them. So we're at 33%. Jonny D still has not consented the governed. Okay. 30 hit point life lead here for Jonny D. Still a ton of cards in Manelker's hand, though. Nice. Gets the even block off. Does not get exploderated. Did that with only 1/5 and 1/6 in the discard. So that was as close to a 50-50 as you can get. Nice. Gets him with the second 7. Wow. Yeah, he can go for odd cross up into huge damage here. So I think you probably... Oh, gets rid of the 10. Interesting. I think you might go for the 7s so that he has to power up the 8s and 7s if he wants cross-up defense. Although I guess to defend himself against the 3 attack, he would just have to power up for a single ace. Notably, he does not. So Copper should be pressing 3 basically 100% of the time. Wow! Wow. Hits him with the layer 2. He knew he would draw into an ace. Is this going to be the despair combo? Black King, pump pump into Black King, pump pump into Black Jack. Oh, it's going to be rude. Okay, no, still going to be big though. Oh! 33, and it could have been 44. That is, I believe, nearly max damage. For Manelker. Certainly off King, it's close to max damage. Picks up another Queen. Queen reveal is not lethal. Could go for an 8 throw here. 8 or 7 throw would be probably absolutely fine from this position. Okay, just does the Queen. See, that's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. The system works. Believe in the system. We're back to 50%. Okay, does not fully pump it a second time. Okay. Just gets the Queen back. Powering up a lot of throws. That is 3 7s. 3 8s and a 9 gone. Jonny D has to be looking for dodges now to avoid checkmates. Let's see what his hand was prior to the discards. Yeah, had no dodges in that hand. Picked up a 2, so still no dodges. Gives him a 7 and a Jack. As opposed to 2 queens? Interesting. I would think you would deny as many dodges as possible in this position. And then just DP until his face falls off. Okay, so you got dodged. Probably going to get thrown here. Okay, no throw. Gets the Joker, but that's still fine for Copper. Wow, look at this. Immediate power up. Uh-oh. Dodge into triple ace is now lethal. So unless Copper has the... if Copper has the Joker, I think he immediately plays Queen here. He has anything else. He's got to think about dodging. There is no way he can be thrown for lethal from this position. There it is. We're batting over 50. Game 1. Goes to Copper. The man with the plan. Wow, had the other Joker. Pumps with the ace. Styling on him. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So good stuff. Copper goes up 1-0. Alright, Johnny switches to Gwen. Gwen has actual DPs, so he can get on the board here. They do get stuffed pretty badly by Manelkers, though. This will be fast matches. This will be very, very fast matches. Both of these characters deal extreme amounts of damage. And I like to see the block from Jonny D right here. As Gwen, you really don't even have to... As Gwen, you really don't even have to fear 7 throws. The only reason you're really scared of 7 throws is if they grab your Joker. But you can... Yeah, I guess you can't really defend us against that if you're blocking a couple of times. But, yeah, you only really have to fear it as, okay, there we go. We're in there. 60% success rate here. Or 66%, I should say. Johnny yet to get himself on the board. He's really hampering himself by not playing a character with a recurable DP. Ooh, gets him with the 7. Yeah, so the only thing he's really worried about getting thrown is if Manelker, has a good hand, he can get into some trouble. But that's going to deal, yeah, see, a third of Manelker's total hit points. So, and we're still at 8 cards. Didn't spend any aces. Okay, expecting an attack to defend himself. Copper implying that he does not, in fact, have more safe cards like Queen. So this is one of those matchups I might have mentioned a little bit earlier where Gwen can play this keep away low risk range, right? Where she's going to throw with 7s. She's going to dodge into 16 and 20. There we are. Johnny is batting 1,000. God, the damage. 1/7 of Manelker's total hit points. Okay. Yeah, Jonny D playing a very mobile Gwen here. Throws DPs and dodges. That's all we got. Uh-oh, goes down to 50. All right, still 30 hit point life lead. Has to hit him with anything. Ooh, that's not going to work. Now, he doesn't get hit with the Black King. Not that he really cares about discarding cards, but okay, immediately goes into Black Jack. Playing very conservative with his cards. Interesting. I wonder why the 10 there. Could be it's absolutely the... I mean, I think a 9 is the least valuable card in her set, probably. 10s prevent you from getting chipped out by DPs late in the game. Maybe they accidentally catch a really, really gutsy Jack. Wow. Guest going in. Okay, choosing to... Okay, there we go. Yeah. Copper giving Jonny his due. That's common knowledge. The originator of the Jonny system. See, but I think when Copper employs it... What? Oh. Oh. What? What? Are you serious? Okay. All right. Yep, sure. Okay. That did happen. That was a thing that happened now. We all have to live in a world where that occurred. So Jonny D with the value Dreadlands portal. How dare you, guest? You don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's true. That's true. We're in the Mystic Trader phase here. Oh, dodges into 22. Them dodge punishes, though. This is fine. Yeah, you've got to hit him twice. But note the method being employed. Oh, that is it. That's going to be it. Do we have jokers? Wow. Wow, the bluff, though. God, I really hope he has a joker in hand now. Okay, powers up 7s. Gets 2 queens in hand. Can't stop, won't stop. Never stop stopping. No, never stop, never stopping. Q is safer than Boomcrat. It's true. That is correct. Nice. Gets the block. See how many dodges Jonny D has left. He's got 2, 4, 6. Just enough, it looks like. One more card. Yeah. There we go. Finds the lethal. Don't believe I missed any DPs on either side. Oh no, I did miss a copper one. Yeah. That is correct. That is correct. All right, everybody who's watching can count along and check my math at the end of the game. My God! The opening jack, though. Blown up by this, too. Oh, okay. I was about to say, are we gonna see full straight combo? We are not that lucky, unfortunately. Still, 23 damage. Again, 1/3 of Manelker's total hit points. Right in the garbage. Okay, gets the king attack. Good block by Copper. Goes for the Shadow Slice. Wow. 8 chip. Brutal. Nearly bringing Manelker down to half health. Jonny D, 5 cards in hand. Jonny D plays a jack. Manelker goes for throw. No, okay. Keeps blocking. Copper's hand confirmed. Booty cheeks. Seven card Gwen. Still has to spend a lot of resources going in. Okay, will do so. Or we could see, is Jonny D going to go for a cross-up attempt? Yes. Sick. He does it all. Powers up 10s again. That is 2 aces in hand. That is 16 damage. Half of Manelker's remaining hit points. Okay, DP on deck. Wake up throw from Copper. Wow, see? Never stop. Never stop. They will never believe you. It's a one-card mix-up. It's the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life. I love it so much. All right, that is one used, one successful. Roses. All right, good blocks here from Copper. One queen spent. Psychological damage done. Jonny D going back to dodging. Trying to open up Copper's range. Good blocks from Copper. Not fooled. Takes 3 chip though. Gwen with the life lead. Whoa, okay. We've got known Dreadlands Tickle. Could see, this is another prime place where we could see a jack come out. There it is. Copper is not fooled. Exploderates that jack. This could be a truly horrifying amount of damage. Yeah, immediate face down from Jonny D. Okay, it was real. Nicely read by Copper. Jonny D's about halfway through his deck. Makes sense. Okay. Gets rid of the second Joker. Is not going to have to deal with that. Notably, no other really important targets in the discard. Maybe a 2. Ooh! Confirmed. You cannot block those. Luckily, you can still gold burst them. Alright, Copper. Threatening DSD. What shall we see? Is Jonny D going to option select it with the tickle? Wow! Good lord. Okay, that's fair. Pays for it with 22 damage. It's okay. He just has to hit with Death Strike Dragon, and it is over. Can confirm. Copper, he's got the balls. I witnessed a truly beautiful set between him and Lettuce Mode earlier. Wow! Jonny D just does not believe that he'll do it. Okay. Joker was real. Okay. Does Jonny D have the stones? No, he's going to queen him. Yeah. That is 1 chip, not 2. So excellent bait by Copper. Great patience. Knowing that Jonny D would go, okay, if you're going to queen me or Death Strike Dragon, the 2 things I'm most worried about. Wow, and takes it. Nicely done by Copper. The patience. The patience. And the courage to keep dodging. Nicely done. So that is 2 whiff DPs. I don't know. This isn't working out for Jonny D. Alright, so Copper is going to stick to Manelker, obviously. Ooh, the switch to Gloria. Alright, so we're going to count Queens and, of course, Sun and Moon, both as DPs. Queens just barely. They are 1.0 speed, but hey. System works. So the nice thing about this matchup for Gloria is you can actually contest a lot of Manelker's stuff with your own 2.2 speed specials. Nice. Immediately gets Ace of Hearts. And so spends kings to do that, so that is, you know, a very important defensive tool for Gloria. And so you can basically play a range that doesn't lose to Black King and, you know, 2.0 starter or 2 normal attack from Manelker, which is pretty good, because if he wants to attack, he's basically got to think, you know, are you giving me an opportunity to get in with something that isn't my queen or single ace? And then, you know, you can dodge into stuff. You can try to apply, you know, throw pressure from that range that you've established. If the Manelker player is not being patient enough, they can get screwed up on that. Nice 7 throw. Gets the 7 of hearts in very rapid succession here. That is an important move. So does not tag any additional damage on there. So confirmed no jacks in hand, no 6s. I think you almost certainly put both of those into that combo just to extend your lead. Oh wow, he does have the 6. Okay, so he might be heart starved. I don't know. I think pushing for just a little bit of extra damage each time is pretty great. Nice dodge. Jonny D absolutely playing a very conservative range here. A lot of dodging, a lot of throwing. Throwing when he's got good throws. Nice. Does that count? No, we're not going to count dodges into DP. You can't hit confirm of DP. That doesn't count. Overruled. And this is rapidly looking unwinnable. I believe if Jonny D attacks with anything that's 2.2 speed or faster, he will take this. Although I guess he's still got to reduce him to the below 10 hit points. Yeah, there goes the queen, playing it. Super conservative. No need to follow up. That is a successful DP. 40 hit points of life lead. So will Copper switch? Did he just need a moment to adjust? And series tied up 2-2 and sticks with Manelker. Nice stuff. So the counterplay to somebody who is spamming, 2.2, 1.0 speed moves at you is you block until you get Death Strike Dragon, and then you Death Strike Dragon them successfully. 55 damage is a pretty good burst. Even Zane players are jealous of that. Ooh, puts another notch on his belt, man. So far, looking pretty good for Copper. Let's see if he can, if Jonny D can equalize things. So far, Copper is in a definite lead for title of best DPsman. Nice blocks. Again, against Gloria, the other side effect of blocking a lot, other than the fact that blocking is good just generally, is that she has to open up her range. If she wants to overdose you, she's going to have to throw you. Nice. She's going to have to throw you, and if she throws you, then you can hurt her very badly. Sex numbers indeed. 12 card Manelker. Oh, catches him with the 7 throw. This could be big. Yeah, definitely gonna get that Joker. Yeah, he's got the pair, pair of 3s to rescue the ace. So it's not like he can get rid of the ace and then at least take 2 of them out. Should be a good combo here. Okay, 22, respectable. You have anything valuable in the discard? No, just the 2 of hearts that was just discarded. Yeah, choosing not to power up or not to heal for any of those cards. Okay, takes the Joker from him. Jonny D now driving without a seatbelt. See if copper can go in. 1-7 and 1 queen played. Yeah, copper now inside Minelker's shell. We're going to 7 throw, we're going to DP, and we're going to block. You are going to have to make something happen. $30 hit point life lead. Quite good. Nice. Nice patience. That is not the Queen of Hearts, so Jonny D cannot pick that back up. 1 less queen in the discard, or 1 less queen in the deck. Does have a jack in hand and an ace, so we'll capitalize off the next combat win. And that's exactly it. That is a phenomenal trade for Gloria. I mean, not maybe at these health totals exactly, but the important thing to think about when that happens is you're not just trading the cards. You're also, you're doing a little bit of damage. You're putting the other person, you're putting Minelker on the ground so he can't dodge. And more importantly, it's like a mini Joker, right? Combat ends, they don't get to combo you. You're dealing with a 10 card or 11 card on the next draw, Minelker. Just getting away with a tie is absolutely something you can be happy with. Okay, copper with known queen in hand. So far, he has played 100% of the queen mix-up. Sorry, no, he blocked once with a 10. Okay, that's another fail. Gets hit with the big 9. Gonna be a nice hit point swing. Jonny D will be able to heal, overdose, get his hand size back up. Has not found the Ace of Hearts yet. Okay, is going to power up, get that ace and the Ace of Hearts out of his deck. Nice. Okay, Sun and Moon is a 29 damage attack. So that's something. Dodge into Sun and Moon, into Overdose. Is very close to being checkmate. Depends a little bit on the cards in his hand. Ooh. Goes for the dodge. Copper whiffs another DP. Immediate face down. Yeah, you have to respect Sun and Moon. Nice. Prevents the damage. Is still going to take 10 on this, though. Yeah, Jonny D just has to be careful to not leave leave that ace in the discard. So he's either always got to have a pair or healing touch. Okay, gets rid of the jack he played. So running low on face cards. Or at least putting on a show that he is. That is 2 queen. No. 1 black queen still floating around. 1 red queen still about the place as well. Good blocks. Jonny D has not gone in with throws this particular game. Very even life totals, so that's going to favor copper. Although we are in the late game. Nice patience. Locking out these dodges. Okay, copper reloads. And again, as Jonny D, you're thinking, He's played DP like 90% of the time. Do I just keep dodging, or is he going to finally throw me and kill me on this one? Nope. The will to keep winning. It's another one in the wins column. I'm going to run out of paper and ink here. That is 16. That is half remaining hit points. Jonny D will be able to heal out of lethal lethal range from Queen. Does so with an ace though. If I'm Copper, I will immediately try to banish that just to see if I can ruin a hidden sun and moon in hand. No, does not do so. Just queens him again. Just does it. It's amazing. I love it. Personally, me, I love it. Like, how can you not? It's so good. Everything about it is the greatest. All right. So 2 hit points remain. Unfortunately, for Manelker, Gloria is not a character that you can... Oh, wow. Did not have the tools in hand to be able to heal. If Copper has a DP here, I think he is laying it confidently on the table. Yep, and there we go. The chip out checkmate. Nicely done. I'm going to count that as a success, actually. That DP did exactly what it needed to do. That's pretty sick. Copper's... So confirmed on video, Copper's DPs beat blocks. You heard it here first. Tell your friends. Alright, Copper on match point. Jonny D down 2 games. That's right. In this game, DPs have 0 recovery. The best play forever. Oh. Hits him with the best play. That is another success. Alright, forced bleed. So the thing in this matchup is that if Vendetta dodges into King, Manelker's entire hit points, just his whole life bar just disappears. And he actually loses 2 rounds. So Jonny D's on match point here. Oh! Gets hit with the 7th throw. Yeah, that is probably pretty good. Oh, I don't know. Spends 3 cards instead of losing 2. I suppose if he's got a Joker, pretty good. Okay, does not get 7 thrown on the post acrobatics play, so that's good. He's got that going for him. Might be protecting a king. Okay, there's the 2. So Vendetta's 2 will clash with Black King's, and it will not return because it did not win combat or become blocked. Oh no! Yeah, this is not looking good. If Copper's got another black face card, this might just be it. Rough stuff here. Copper going in. Does he have it? Well, he's got a ton of cards, so he's going to spend something here. Ooh, yep. Yep, that's pretty rough. Okay, Jonny D has a known 2 for cross-up defense. Question is, will it get played? Oh, no, yeah, just does it. What has he got to fear? 2 attack, dodge into king? Game might not last long enough for that to be a thing. That is 2 kings gone. Another big... Oh my Holy Jesus Christ. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. Copper takes it. Nicely done. Good game. Hell of a set. Yeah, if you draw well, gotta do it. Gotta do it. Thanks everybody for watching. So yeah, crowned champion, both in the game and as DP King. I will be sending an animated GIF of some kind or some sort of clip art to Copper through the forums. And until next time, enjoy yourself some Yomi. Cheers.